Today we stand here in solidarity with the United States citizens of Illinois about the red light cameras. You see, we're standing here behind and I just want to have you know that the Illinois policy have did research about the red light cameras. Over 500 million in Illinois drivers this year. Local government generated 500 million from the red light camera tickets since 2019, with Chicago alone collecting 223.8 million. The total since 2008 is 1.56 billion in this red light scheme. Also, the company in the LLC is called
SafeSpeed LLC.
SafeSpeed LLC is the partner company with the township of Chicago, while we have these ridiculous tickets every day. No one is talking about it. No one is speaking up. I don't know about you. I'm just getting tickets in the mail about the red light camera. I don't even believe that I even ran. I believe that if cars here in one car you violated, guess what? Everyone has to pay $100 for it. So this is a shame and a disgrace to our politicians. And you know, we're going to reach out to the aldermen, from the governor all the way to the mayor about these tickets, because enough is enough. You're taking the people's money. People got barely have money to eat food. The inflation in Chicago is up. The gas is up. So what do? They stop and they pay these red light tickets that are forcing them to be in funded. So they're working and they're stopping at the same time. So now next I will have Pat Gibbons to give his input about what's going on in this red light situation.
Thank you for having me, Pastor. Thank you. My name is Patrick Gibbons. I'm a community activist in Chicago. Red light cameras such as this one is stealing from the taxpayers of Chicago, stealing from Illinois drivers $100 a pop, okay? Since 5 years ago, according to Illinois Policy Institute, over $500 million has been raked in by local governments in Illinois. $500 million, okay? That's a lot of money. What's happening is that red light cameras from SafeSpeed LLC has been robbing people left and right, $100 a pop, and nobody says anything about it. We want red light cameras out of Chicago altogether. We want red light cameras out of Illinois altogether, because red light cameras is simply a scheme. A scheme. Politicians are banking on these red light cameras. SafeSpeed LLC is a vendor for red light cameras, okay? So SafeSpeed LLC has been in briberies, such as the one with Martin Sandoval a few years back. That Democratic senator was involved with a bunch of briberies. The only thing that saved that man was death, because he would have been in a federal prison taking in hundreds of thousands of dollars from the red light camera. And also, too, let's not forget, in Oak Brook Terrace, there was Tony Ragucci, former mayor. He was involved with bribery schemes. Let's also not forget that in the state of Ohio, I don't know if anyone knows this, but in the state of Ohio, it's deemed unconstitutional to have red light cameras under the 6th Amendment. The 6th Amendment, you have the right to go against your accuser, witnesses in a court of law. In this case, you're going against a robot, a camera. So it's your right to have the maintenance records that day the ticket was issued, you understand? But the city of Chicago will never give you the maintenance records. So therefore, you need to hire an attorney. Who has the money to shell out hundreds and hundreds of dollars for an attorney, okay, when it's a $100 ticket? Nobody. So they just pass it along. I'll just pay the ticket. It's a ripoff. You understand? And $500 million, Illinois local governments has been taking it from the citizens of Chicago, from Illinois drivers across the board. It's unbelievable when you see illegals driving with no driver's licenses, illegals driving with no car insurance, no license plates, but the people that are affected are the legal drivers in Illinois. $100 a ticket, are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. Red light cameras need to be banned altogether. In fact, there's been studies where red light cameras doesn't do anything for road safety. Nothing whatsoever, okay? If a car's going down 100 miles down the street, a red light camera is not going to stop the car going 100 miles down the street. It doesn't stop anything. In fact, if anything, it actually makes road safety a hindrance. Red light cameras are a hindrance to road safety. That's 100%. Also, too, Governor Pritzker, he doesn't seem to care about the little person, about the blue-collar worker. But we're calling out Governor Pritzker to do something to ban red light cameras in Illinois. We're calling the mayor of Chicago. That seems to not to like us as a group when we're advocating for the people of Chicago. This mayor is the greatest bozo in mayoral Chicago history. He has promised in his campaign to ban red light cameras, at least a certain portion of them. He has not done that. He has not done that. That's very important to note. Let's not forget these politicians' promises, and then let's not forget when they're in office, the promises that supposedly doesn't exist anymore, okay? That's very important to note. Also, I want to end this too by, if you get a red light camera ticket, I want you to fight it. I want you to fight all you can. Come out. If you want, email me at gibbonsp10@gmail.com, and we'll fight in front of City Hall if we have to. We'll get a YouTuber I know that has 60,000 viewers. I don't need ABC. I don't need NBC. I don't need CBS. I don't need Fox 32. I don't need the Tribune. I don't need the Sun Times, because I can get the word out by saying red light cameras needs to be banned. The mayor of Chicago needs to be recalled, and the governor needs to be recalled, because robbing people left and right when we barely can make it at the end of the day, as Pastor said, is ridiculous, absurd, and it's downright criminal. Thank you for having me. Now I'm going to have Barbie Spominka to speak. Lovely Barbie. Barbie?
Like American citizen, I love this country so much. I love these people so much. I love Chicago so much. The mayor of Chicago is other politicians or something. People, American citizen, and people relax to these people in Chicago. I know you are very busy with my life. I'm so sad about that. But we are very busy to save the money. Hard-working family and hard-working people. This red camera light, I don't see idea to have it here. You should put in different places cameras, not here, in this area. There are too many businesses. Somebody can be mad one day. They can destroy the businesses. Don't tell people because this red camera. All these people, these nice businesses, I love this restaurant bar. Order is very nice and Joyce is very nice. They such a family, and they don't deserve somebody coming shooting or get a ticket from their business, And also, I think that Chicago needs Trump. I will never see my Chicago, and I always will say, Trump is the man, Trump is the gentleman, Chicago needs the Trump. Welcome Chicago, Trump is not the Trump. Trump is the man, Chicago is the Trump. Thank you.
Hey, here's me and Dad here. Listen, I'm out here with Belmont and Central. With these red light cameras, you see the bunch of lights going off. I don't know if you see the light above us. See if it goes off while I'm speaking, or any other of my activists Steve members talking. You can see that light going off. Well, we're here complaining about the red lights on this block and throughout the whole city. These red lights do not protect people and drivers from tickets. These lights are here to make money for the mayor. How many people in Chicago you got here that got at least one ticket? I would say, what is it, like 4 million people here? If you charge them all $100 per ticket and it's so contested, it goes up to $200. Can you imagine all the money that the city got? I wonder if there's any accounting for all the millions and millions of dollars they get. And this red light company, what is it? SafeSpeed LLC. I wonder how much they're making in their pocket. You know, they got to get paid too.
red light thing, and it's notification on the poles and saying there's a red light. When I see that yellow light, I'm gonna stop real quick. And if the guy behind me is an aggressive driver, guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna hit me in the back. So that's not saving lives or traffic accidents even. It's more to make money for the city or whoever else is getting. There was a guy that passed away that had so much money from ride with that red light company. What's his name again?
Martin former state senator, Democrat.
Yeah, he passed away. So I was wondering how much money he had. Now I'm not going to say he took it with him because I know you can't take it with him because God won't let him bring any money in there. But anyway, I do have a sense of humor, but rest in peace, Martin. But, you know, there's Martin. And who took Martin's spot? Anybody else? No. We can't get a list that's all highly classified. It's like being in the military, top secret, nobody knows. But, you know, we got to fight for all these red light tickets. If you get a ticket, you know, Pat gave you his number, call him up. We'll go down to the city office. We'll stand outside in the front building. Bring the red light camera to somebody's attention there. Alright, so we got to continue to fight. Now again, they're announcing, you promised that you would do something about the red light. You haven't done squat. I wasn't going to say the other words after that. So, but he is lying. And you know what? If he wants to get reelected, I don't think he's going to get reelected. He's going to go down as a one-term mayor again, just like the other mayor we had, you know. So, I'm saying we got to get rid of these cameras. All right, thank you. Thank you.
In closing, you just heard from someone you should know show. Trying to change the narrative, we're trying to bring news to you, the truth, unadulterated truth, from CAN TV, TV channel, so people can hear the real truth. We're not CBS, we're not NBC, we're not Channel 5, we bring you the truth. We do not edit the truth. Matter of fact, we release the truth. We commit to the freedom of speech, we commit to the First Amendment. Like you said, back here. You see that camera? It's costing billions and billions of dollars. People can't even drive their car. People can't even buy food because they got to play these red light tickets. So it's a shame, it's a disgrace. So we just asking all those in authority, from the aldermen, the alderwoman, to the Congress, to the mayor, to the senators, to get together and remove these red light cameras out of our city. Remove them out of the city of Chicago. Just like activist Pat Gibbons just said, they violate the Sixth Amendment, according to Iowa. Like you said, is that correct? Ohio, I'm sorry. According to Ohio, it violates the Sixth Amendment. So what we have to do is, since we all so constitutional, to stand on the Constitution, go up front of City Hall. We're going to fight this. Now we know the truth. Now we know you've been scamming people for all these millions of dollars because of these red light cameras, flashing everybody. Chickens coming in our mail. People are being stressed out. People are having mental breakdowns because this monster, this red light monster that's been created by the politicians is damaging our people. And today we say no more, no more. We're gonna fight this. We already won the battle. We know it violates the Sixth Amendment, so you can't go against it. And the company that's in agreement with it, guess what? We plan on suing you. What's the name of the company?
SafeSpeed LLC.
SafeSpeed LLC. You're going down. We put a petition to remove that LLC from our city, and we petition to sue that company because they owe us billions of dollars. So we have it today. Unless any other the people here have anything else to say about Barbara, that's what I said.
Yes, sir. Okay. Since 2003, that's when the red light cameras was implemented in Chicago. 2003, we had 2 cameras. 2. Now there's 300 red light cameras in the city of Chicago. 300 robbing people left and right, which has proven to be nothing when it comes to road safety. Like I said, if a car is going down 100 miles down the street, that's not going to stop the car with a red light camera. That's not going to stop them. The whole purpose is generating revenue, okay? A police officer that stops you for a traffic violation, what do you get? You get a traffic violation if you go through a red light. But if the The camera catches you, it's a citation. There's a bit of a hypocrisy there when you think about it. Should the law be consistent? It's not, because it's a money-grabbing scheme. That's what I'm telling you.
And it's causing more accidents than anything.
Exactly.
Just for instance, you don't want to pay $100. So as soon as you see you're about to run that red light, you're gonna stop. But what if the person behind you can't stop? It's an accident. So it's hazardous to us, plus it's ripping us off. So again, like I said, from the Someone You Should Know So live, unedited, uncut show shall be televised soon. So stay tuned. We'll be sending out information on Instagram, on TikTok, and also Facebook and YouTube. So right now at this time, if any one of you else have anything to say, now.
Have respect for neighbors and respect for others. Probably support people, but I don't see this is not help. This is a steal from people. Politicians elected to help the people, vote for people, not for make their own career in the office. People want you to do your job. If you don't want to do your job, we will replace you. Also, we should follow the Constitution, First Amendment, free speech, and freedom. Thank you.
What about you, Bruce? You want to close it up?
Yeah, listen, you guys are watching this on Facebook, and you know what you guys can do out there in social media? Why don't you call the mayor's office and tell them how bad it's something is going? Maybe you'll get a So, call the mayor's office and tell them to get rid of these red light cameras. That's what I want you guys to do, is call the mayor's office. Don't call the alderman's office, because they might be having this tea or coffee, I don't know what it is. That's just my opinion, what he's doing in his office. He ain't doing it. It sucks. So, call the mayor's office, complain to the mayor's office, call 311 and ask if you want to get talked to the mayor's office. And I bet you they'll push it through. When reception gets snotty with them, hang up, call back again. You get it. Right? You might tie up the phone line, but I don't have nothing to do with them tying up their sticky phone line. I sure don't want that to happen, but still, call the mayor's office and complain about these red light cameras. That's the best we can do. And if you get a ticket, reach out for Pat Gibbons. We'll come down there. There's a bunch of us activists. Some are afraid to go on TV. Some are not, like we have here. We ain't scared of nothing. You know, we speak the truth. So, with Margie saying God, why don't we just lead with a prayer? Come on, preacher.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as it is in heaven on earth. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. And everyone say, Amen.
Amen.
Amen and amen.
She got mad. She said, I'm leaving.